Hey Virgo, I've got your mid-month check-in for July 2023. We're going to run the cards here real quick and see what comes out. Take what fits, throw out the rest. These are general collective readings. If it does not resonate with you, please don't try and force it into your world. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. Thank you all for your continued love and support. If you are brand new to my channel, I appreciate your curiosity. My name is Cody. I am the Hippie Gypsy Reader. I run other channels as well. I do many readings on other platforms. You can check those links in the bio of this description box. And if you are interested in a personal reading, sorry, my cat's doing weird things. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can hit up my description box and that link tree also in my bio. And that is where you find this other platforms. My website has the PayPal. Those personal readings have been going amazing. If you've already reached out for one, you know, it's been magical. I'm elated at how much they have resonated. If you're interested, my books are fairly loose right now. So it is 20 for 33 and an hour for 77. I have been going over. My time management is not the best, especially because I like to talk, as you'll note if you have been following any of my other readings, or if you follow me from this point forward, subscribe button. So they've been pretty loose. So now is the time to get in and get a nice, long, exaggerated, thorough reading. Okay. They've been going amazing. I'm so grateful for everyone that's reached out. I'm so eternally grateful to Spirit and Universe and Source. I have asked to be a vessel and a beacon of message. And I'll tell you what, they are delivering. I can't believe, well, it's not very assuring to hear your psychic medium say they can't believe how profound and exact everything has been, but it's been really fun. I'll put it that way. It's been really fun. I've uncovered a lot of things. There's been some really good guidance. So if you're curious, if you're interested at all, feel free to reach out. I'm going to start doing lives coming up soon. I'm starting to get the nerve up to do it. I'm just, oh God, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. It's my Libra moon. I'm just nervous. Yeah, look, Queen of Cups. Sideways. Eek! Insecure. So yeah, that will be a way to do a free reading. That's how I'm going to give back. I will do longer focused readings for anyone who donates while I'm on the lives, but I will do little moments where I'll ask if anyone wants to ask me a question, and I'll do a quick little read on it. So stay tuned for those. Those will be on those other platforms. I haven't reached that capability on YouTube yet. All of your subscribes help me get there, so then I can start doing lives here on this platform too. So I'm doing shorts now. Check those out. All the decks I use are in the description box. If you guys don't make it to the end, you can check those out online. Those are available for purchase and for a closer look because they are beautiful. All right, kiddos, we're going to get started here in just a second. Take what fits, throw out the rest. General collective readings. All right. What does my collective need to know for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Cross watchers can always switch that energy around if you are here watching for someone else. I appreciate you for being here. I'm running all signs. If you don't know your natal chart, NATAL, you can look that up online with your date of birth. And the location, the time helps get real specific with rising and your house placements. And then you can do compatibility charts. I highly recommend running your kids' charts if y'all have kids. All right, collective. King of Swords, using your head over your heart. How Virgo. I have a lot of Virgo in my chart, so I get it. I get it. Very logical, very grounded, very practical thinking. But this is somebody who's making very clear decisions. Very authoritative, clear decisions, like an independent thinker. What else does my collective need to know? Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. I'm so thankful for that exact right message for Virgo. What do they need to know for that mid-month check-in? How's the month going? How is that month going? 4 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Okay. Temperance and the Ace of Cups. All right, Virgo, you got your whole heart into something. Your heart is deeply invested in a situation here where you're needing to be very balanced, patient, right? Spirit is calling for you to be very, very patient, even though you're making some very clear-minded decisions right now. the emotion in the middle has to do with a bit of contemplation about your wish fulfillment. Interestingly enough, we have the 9 and the Ace of Cups right next to each other. What does that equal? The 10 of Cups, right? Total and complete emotional fulfillment, right? So we have the 4 of Cups right before the King of Swords. Okay, so that is about, you know, being completely bored and disenchanted, basically, with maybe something that you have fulfilled before. I want to also draw to your attention the arms crossed on both of these. Look at those arms being crossed. I feel like maybe you've had some offers of emotional investments and you have been very uninterested. Like, your wish fulfillment is going to be divine. And I think you're patiently waiting for that exact right thing. Like, this is you making very authoritative, clear decisions. Nice. Cat has destroyed. Lay down. Destroys my table. All right, so you're being very, very patient. You're being very sensible, and you want this to be good because you're not interested in anything that's not going to be your absolute, complete, and total emotional fulfillment. Okay. What else does my collective need to know for mid-month check-in? How's it going? So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please, Spirit Guides and Guardians. What else do they need to know? What are they waiting for? Ooh, Death reversed. We have also Sagittarius energy on the board, as well as Scorpio. So you're holding on a bit to something that you're like not going to settle for. This is like in the fear of change. Okay, so you're kind of fearing bringing anyone into your life that's not going to match what it is that you're expecting to be your complete and total emotional fulfillment. Like, you are completely resistant to anything other than what is going to be a really good match, if not perfect, Virgo. Like I said, I have Virgo placements in my chart. I get it. I get it. I'm a perfectionist. That's why I got in trouble when I was cutting hair a lot, because my clients loved it. My managers did not. My managers did not with the set pricing and stuff. But my clients loved it. If I've cut your hair, you know. If you know, you know. My poor dad. Bless him. If you're watching, Dad, I love you. But he has very sparse amounts of hair left. And when I first started cutting hair and I gave him his first haircut, it took me 2 hours. I was nervous. There's those nerves again. And then I'm like, I want it to be perfect. And this man was so patient, and he has no but I wanted it to be exact and right and good, right? So this is like a hyperfixation on the exact right thing. That's kind of what I'm getting, especially with the arms crossed, right? That's this real kind of emotional protection. Like, okay, anyone who gets in here is going to be the last time I do this. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm getting here. But there's like a resistance and a fear of any sort of changing what you're already kind of got your whole life set up to be. Because the King of Swords is very established. The King of Swords, okay, that is somebody who's very disciplined, very truthful, very honest, you know, almost bluntly honest, to a point of maybe even letting people know how they're not stepping up to your expectations, possibly. There goes my right ear. What else does my collective need to know? Ooh. 3 of Cups reversed. You would rather be alone than deal with any half-assed kind of investment, right? Anybody who's bringing any partial investments, or if somebody is, you know, still in their living it up, having their fun type of energy, you know, you're not really having that. If anyone is emotionally immature, you're kind of above it. This is a real This is a real sense of you definitely pulling away from everything that is not going to be what is worth your energy right now. What else? This is my Virgo placements. Need to know. Spirit guides and guardians, please. Chariot. Chariot. Movement, progress, action, right? You're looking for a real firm direction. This is taking a lot of courage. 6 of Cups reverses. Talking about moving forward. This is all forward movement, forward progress. If you got to do it alone, you'll do it alone. That's kind of the mentality, right? Because you're so fearful of any change whatsoever. And you're not settling. With the Temperance sitting out here, that's somebody who has a lot of patience, very sensible. They're going to focus on finding meaning and purpose in a situation before they invest anything. It's a very established energy. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Super protected, super guarded. This is somebody who has been through a lot, and you got a lot of boundaries up. That's super Virgo energy, even though it is the card of Sagittarius. That's very Virgo. It's like more of the crossed arms. What else does Virgo need to know? We're going to do just one last run through this deck, and then I'll look at the bottom. Anything else does Virgo need to know? Yeah, I just feel like you're just making a very firm stand. This is a very firm stand on simply the best, right? You're kind of holding out for the exact right thing. Somebody who is very victoriously successful, very capable, very accomplished, with a lot of direction, a lot of forward momentum, a lot of forward progress, because that's what you have, right? You're trying to match energies. You're not bringing anybody along with you. You're not trying to drag anybody along with you at all. So 6 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 8 of Cups, Judgment, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Okay. King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Nice. Ooh, 9 of Swords. Yeah. Here's all your stress and worry about, like, this is, look at what ran out right underneath all this focus on getting support towards your new beginning, your passion, your creativity towards what you're trying to build here. Moving away from anything that has been disappointing before. There's a lot of pulling away from old investments. You've got the 9, 8, 6 of Cups out here, right? So this is about you making that final decision, that final judgment, a lot of forgiveness for the past and moving forward. Forgiving in the past and moving forward to a very grounded energy here of being super stable, very disciplined, compassionate, loving, kind, nurturing. Additionally, this is a very good pair of earth and water. As you well know, we also have a divine pair out here, the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, right? And again, with the patiently planning, which is also super Temperance energy, right? This is about making sure that your long-term view is very successful here with the 6 of Wands. Your long-term view is going to be very successful, practical, financially stable, passionate. There's going to be a lot of willpower and desire for you to look for the best opportunity to make that exact perfect pair, whether it be somebody super similar or somebody who balances you equally, okay? I'm getting that out here from the King of Pentacles sitting out here with 2 very well-matched energies, right? With the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. In some instances, this would be a rivalry. And I would state that that is a possibility of you worrying that your poor investment here, it stresses you out that somebody might bring in deception, lies, cheating, angst, right? And then you'll have another long, hard-fought battle, something you've already gone through, where you have to walk away from something again, and then you're right back to where you started with the 2 of Swords, okay? So this stress and worry here is exactly what this 9 of Wands energy is. Your boundaries, your resilience, your persistence. But you've been through so dang much that you're like, I'm not falling for anything. I'm not falling for anything anymore. Because I know what could happen because I've been through it, right? We'll have this daggum cheater who have this deception, lies, betrayal, stab me in the freaking back, have me have to fight and walk away from something, and then I'm right back to this stalemate and decision-making position where I have to dig down deep for my internal strength, focus back on my healing journey, and I mean tenfold. Because look at this, the star and the freaking Six of Swords, right? The Queen of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the divine pair, right? And a very intelligent move. This feels like a very smart thing for you to do. It's what you're kind of like built it up that, sorry for the noise. You've built it up that your experience so far has made this blueprint for success. And your memory, right? Your memory of everything and your ability to forgive and move on is what's going to offer you all of the unnecessary steps of having to go through this yet again, right? You're not going to go through that again because you've probably already been through that, right? But that's what you're trying to avoid, is having to move through that healing journey once more, because you're being very methodical, very practical, very logical, very protective over anything you invest yourself in going forward. Four of Swords. Regrouping. Figuring it out, right? Thinking about it, because you're moving on to calmer waters and you regroup again, right? Okay, Spirit was very clear on that. I don't think anything needs clarification. That was a pretty smooth read. If you agree, put so in the comments. I want to run some Oracle. I have so many Oracles. Let me shake the Magic 8. That's been a really fun new addition to my collection. The Magic 8 Ball. I don't know if you ever went to that store in the mall that had toys and fun and game and naughty stuff. And I would sit there and play with that Magic 8 Ball. I would hang out in the toy store, and then we'd go down there, and then I would play with the Magic 8 Ball and find all kinds of things and be exposed to things way too young. Oh, yay, childhood trauma. But yeah, the Magic 8 Ball, Magic 8 Oracle. We're going to see what the Magic 8 wants to say. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. What does my collective need to know from the Magic 8? Anything you want to tell my collective from the Magic 8? Non-committal, right? That is not allowed. Anybody non-committal, especially to what you are aware of. Okay, third-party situations. Man, this is your list of what you don't want. Like I could completely see Virgo building up a list. I know, because both of my my Venus and Mars are both in Virgo. And then my sun sign, Cancer sun. I'm a Cancer sun. It's in the 6th house, which has, it's not exactly Virgo, but it has Virgo tendencies, if you will. So yeah, so this is a list. Here's your list. Blame games, right? Third-party situations, non-committal. You have been through this before, and you're just not allowing this ever again. That's exactly what this crossed arms, all talk, no action, and runner situation, right? Somebody constantly running away from facing any accountability for what they do, right? If you're bringing to their attention that they're non-committal, you don't tolerate third-party situations of any kind whatsoever. There will not be blame games or blame shifting allowed. We're going to be accountable and adults, right? And it's not going to be saying everything, right, and not backing it up. You have to back it up, whatever words you're telling me. And if you can't sit in this situation, you're not allowed to be in my orbit. So in divine timing. Okay. Interesting. So move on, right? So you're right to move on. What you've been doing, moving on, pulling away from things that don't serve your betterment, trying to make sure that you have the bar is set for you. And we get in this situation where, you know, a lot of people will want to be in a loving romantic connection with somebody so badly that the bare minimum in a relationship passes for love and nurturing, when it's like the bare minimum, you know, communicating, being honest, being clear about your intentions, backing up your actions with your words. I mean, these are baseline, standard, respect type of what are they? Respectable guidelines. There they go. Thank you, spirit guides. Respectable guidelines that everyone has whenever you enter into a partnership with somebody, and when you enter into a complete and total monogamous commitment with another person. These are baseline, standard requirements, right? And if you can't meet these baseline standard requirements, then this third party situation, the blame games, the manipulation, the emotional manipulation, the head games, the running away, the coming back, I mean, you're not about it. You're just done. You're done doing that. That is very much this energy right here of complete and total emotional protection. Complete and total emotional protection. And you're willing to wait to pour your heart into the exact right thing. You're willing to wait because you want a harmonious, peaceful situation. And you're not going to settle for anything less. Not going to settle. Okay, so we have in divine timing. We have in a few weeks. Okay. Obsessed. Hot, hot, hot passion. And signs point to yes. So, outlook good. Outlook good. So it seems like Spirit is rewarding you for making your standards be at a level that is above baseline, basically. You're going to be rewarded handsomely with a partnership that is worthy of investment. Okay. These are so channeled because I promise you. Ooh. All right. That is amazing gift. No, not this one. Let's look. We'll use the beach time soul. That'll be fun. What else does my collective need to know? How are we doing? What is it? 23? Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. What else does my collective need to know regarding this mid-month check-in for July? Oh, look, the chaser is at the bottom. Man, you had somebody running and chasing. And sorry for that. All right. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. What else does my collective need to know? Who's coming in? Who's coming in? Let's look at that. We've already dissected where you've been. Who's coming in? Oh my gosh. So we have obsessed right here. So somebody who's coming in might be a bit obsessive. Do watch out for that codependent behavior because look, we've got addiction coming in. That's obsession, codependency. They may be very possessive over you. They may find you to be like the hottest commodity ever. We've got not enough. So they may feel some ego issues. They may self-sabotage a little bit because of lack of confidence, because of how, I mean, if you set your standards so high and you have been through a lot and you kind of know what you want, it's a little bit intimidating for somebody coming in. Caught it. Girl talk. That's about moving on. Happily single. Palm tree. Okay. So these are things you've dealt with in the past. We're doing that again because I had not set the intention yet. And then now we're moving on. So there's this energy you move away from. People who have lack of confidence, people who are controlling, people that are codependent, emotional blocks, ego issues. That's something that you're completely moving away from through a lot of figuring out that living in the moment is more important than living in the past or imagining a future, that being happily single is an option for you, that you don't have to settle just for the sake of being in a partnership. I know, buddy. I'm so sorry. It's not big enough. Ooh, please. Thank you. So then palm tree comes in, where we're looking at stability, right? Flexibility, growth, endurance, okay? Because you're happily single until you find something that is worth the investment. Love. Exactly right. Thank you, spirit guides and guardians. Unconditional love. They have self-love. They have passion for life. They have affection and attraction versus addictions and obsessions, right? This is a beautiful energy. Coffee cup. So this is probably somebody that you could be friends with and savor the moment of life with as well, because we have girl talk and coffee cup on the ends of stability, security, flexibility, growth, unconditional love, oneness, passion. This is about friendships, right? Building up a bond and really kind of deepening your bond through time, of learning growth, of learning endurance, flexibility, building up your oneness and your self-love, building that up. Okay. Last time through this deck. Dude, come on. Anxious. Date. So someone coming in is absolutely going to be the exact right thing for you. This is going to be about getting back out there, setting a date, getting to be able to meet someone new, meeting up with conversation, understanding and finding out that they have self-love. They are at one with themselves, that they're able to offer themselves with stability and growth. Oops. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. There we go. I did say last time through this deck. All right. Soulmates. Bottom of the deck. Wedding rings. Ascending. Lightning. Twin flames. Keys on a ring. Passion. Talking. I like you. Okay. It looks good. Once you move away and you say, okay, I'd rather be single than deal with anything that is not worth my effort, worth what I am bringing to the table, right? You want a match. You don't want to have to coach somebody through a situation. You don't want to have to build somebody up and show them how to be in a relationship. You know that somebody out there has done the work. You know that somebody out there is going to be that right soul connection, worth the investment, worth going all in with. And that'll ascend you to a new phase in life where you're, moving so quickly towards this energy of feeling like you're complementing one another. You feel like this is duality. It feels like so divine and so perfect because you manifested what you want based on what you've been through and what you no longer tolerate, because you've learned those lessons and you've applied them through your healing journey. Beautiful. Very good for you. I like it. We're going to look at Kepler, because we're not at quite 30 yet. Kepler, one time for you. Please, spirit guides and guardians. Let's see what Kepler's got to say. Thank you. Anything else? Marriage. Courtship. Ooh. Distant horizons at the bottom of the deck. You guys may be at a distance from one another. Uh-oh, we've got thief. Thief. Somebody may come in and just steal your heart. Be still your beating heart, right? We've got marriage and courtship coming out. Distant horizons. Uh-oh, we've got imprisonment. That could mean they just want to cuff you. They want to lock you down and put you on lock. We've got mature woman over here, okay, for whom that may concern. So, all right. For others of you, do watch out for somebody that might be a test prior to the one coming in for a thief. Maybe there is imprisonment here. I don't do legal or health, but they are in this Kepler deck, so I do want to bring it up that that is a possibility. So keep your eyes peeled. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled. You don't have to look on America's Most Wanted whenever you get your date prospects coming in and check real quick. And you're like, okay, all clear, good to go. We'll set that date. We'll have our conversation and start to talk and see. Okay, collective 31. That's a good reading. I feel like that was your message. It was pretty clear. I mean, you're setting boundaries and you're not tolerating any base level, basic sort of standards. You're elevating your standards, and your requirements are very sophisticated for what you're expecting in a partnership. Nothing wrong with that. Good for you. Good for you. We all get to that point where you've been through dating enough, and you've been through relationships enough. If you're fresh out of a divorce and you've kind of gone through your healing journey and you understand, and you've kind of assigned all that a meaning, and you've worked through it, your old partnerships as well, and you're aware, right? You're really self-aware, and you're manifesting something beneficial. That's beautiful. I love that for you. All right, Virgos, I hope this helped and resonated in some way. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, that like button. That is a great way for us to connect, so I can hopefully pick up on a situation you may be experiencing based on that connectivity. That happens across all platforms. Be sure and check my description box and the bio for that link tree. That'll take you to my other platforms where I'm posting mini readings, celestial events, daily affirmations, all kinds of stuff on those other platforms. Be sure and check those out. All the love over there on those platforms also helps us to attune. These are general collective readings. If you would like a personal one-on-one connection, that information is also in my link tree. You can go to my website and go to the contact bookings page. This will show you my readings there, and you can pay PayPal. Ooh, my Southern came out. PayPal through my website, or I offer also Cash App and Venmo. If you don't like PayPal, I don't blame you. Those are also on my link tree, and my schedule is also on the contacts and booking page, so you can see my availability, where you can get in for a reading with me. After my my last reading that I do, I am done for the day. So just so you're aware, I can't work all night. But if you are overseas, I can switch my schedule to be able to accommodate. I've done that for people in Australia, New Zealand, and the UK. So thank y'all so much for reaching out. Thank y'all so much for all of your likes, your comments, all of that. That helps me so much. I so appreciate it. And big love to each and every single one of you. All the decks I use are also in the description box. You can check those out too. They're beautiful and available for sale. I'm wishing you all love, light, abundance, positive vibes. Y'all take care, and I will see you soon. Be sure and check my other pages for minis, and I'm doing shorts also. So lots of readings, all available for you. Love and light. Take care.